What's up guys, and welcome to my 1,000 subscriber milestone Q&A vlog milestone. It's always such a weird thing to say, but I've been planning this vlog out for a long time now, and I have so many things I want to tell you guys, so many things I want to say. And we're doing a Q&A too, which I'm blown away by because I didn't think I was going to get that many questions. But here I am, sitting here for probably another hour answering questions, and I love it. I should probably start out by saying thank you. I wish I could say thank you on an individual level because a channel is only as great as its community. And the stuff you guys have done for me is amazing. And memories are great, but memories are better when shared with people, and I could say I'm hanging out with 1,000 people every single day, and I want to be there for you guys. I want to be a friend. I just want to be someone you could be entertained by, someone you can hang out with. But more times than not, I feel like you guys are doing a lot more for me than I'm doing for you, and that's amazing, and I couldn't say thank you. Because thank you doesn't cut it. Thank you doesn't do enough. Words cannot describe how much I love you guys. And that may come out as weird or a little too loving, but that's the only appropriate way to say thank you because you guys have done too much for me. And I'm gonna try not to ramble because we have so many questions to get to, so many announcements too, but yeah, let's move on to the Q&A before it gets awkward. Thank you. Why did I shouldn't have included that, thank you. Thank you. Now let's just do a smooth transition to the Q&A. I'm so awkward. So if you guys never seen a Q&A on YouTube before, it basically goes like this. You guys ask me a whole bunch of questions on my latest vlog, and then I'm going to try my best to answer them. I'm probably going to avoid like personal questions, like where do you live? I'm repeating the same joke I made in the last episode. Can I have a blueprint of your house? Can I kidnap you for the day? Which isn't really a question, but I'm not gonna answer anything like that, just cool facts about me, starting with what is your favorite video game of all time? And honestly, I could just sit here for hours trying to think because I've played so many games on YouTube. If you're talking about YouTube, my favorite game has to be, I can't even think about YouTube. There's been so many games. Cuphead was pretty fun. It was rage-inducing, but I mean, once you got the hang of it, it was fun. The DLC is coming out. That's going to be a very depressing time when the DLC comes out. My hands are probably going to be broken, but outside of YouTube, I would say my favorite video game is Little Big Planet, and it's probably something you guys haven't heard of. It's just that I've played that with my brother since the beginning, and we've made memories with it ever since. Will you ever do a face reveal? Maybe someday, but honestly, I'm not too comfortable with my face right now. I think I might do it in the future, maybe 2000. Hey SirBucketHead, I have a question. What are you doing if you're bored? Sleep, gaming, or watching? And are you gonna do a reaction video? Now, usually after I'm done with YouTube and stuff, I just like to relax, probably play a game with my brothers. I say brothers, but I mean brother. I only have one brother. I'm not gonna like dissect him into like multiple brothers. This is so awkward, but I also like to play with my friends, talk to my friends, just sleep in general because YouTube takes a very long time to do, about 7 hours every day. And if I'm gonna do a reaction video, I mean, I would react to like fan-made stuff if it's enough fan-made stuff to react a video about. But yeah, I'm up for a reaction video. I mean, if I'm desperate enough, I could do a meme review, but I'm not desperate yet. What do you think of the fandom? Now, honestly, what do you mean by the fandom? If you guys make fan fiction about me, don't make it weird because I don't want people searching up my name and then the weird pictures appear. But I go for it. Send me stories, I guess. Don't give me nightmares, okay? What kind of gaming rig are you using? Specs and parts? Well, you see here, I'm a very sad boy. Most gaming YouTubers probably make their own PC, but I just didn't feel like searching up tutorials or looking at parts, which I probably should have, but instead I just bought my own. I have the description, I'm pretty sure says all the specs and parts if you want to see it, and I think it's in the description. Hopefully in the future I can make my own PC. Hey SirBucketHead, what do you play Minecraft, and do you like pineapple on pizza? I used to play Minecraft. I mean, I don't really have much memories of playing Minecraft besides being in an arena with my best friend, fighting a giant monster, and falling down a ravine, and my friends are trying to help me get out. But those two are the only memories I have of Minecraft. I don't really play it that much anymore. I kind of grown out of it. I hear they're still updating the game, which is pretty cool. And pineapple on pizza? That's a no from me. SirBucketHead, what pets do you have? I have a cute dog, which I'll edit in a picture later, and I have 3 goldfish that no longer exist in this world. I'm not gonna explain what happened to them. Let's just say that they're no longer with us, and press F to move on. What job do you have outside of YouTube? I don't really have a job outside of YouTube. I mean, what do you mean by job? Do you mean like work job where you get money, or do you mean like job, like duty to do, like taking out the dog to go poop? Because I don't really have a job. Hopefully someday it's YouTube, because I love this. What's the favorite video you have made? Now honestly, this is like asking who is your favorite child? Except I don't treat my videos like children. Honestly, I have 267 of them, and I really don't know which one I like more because I do them every day, and they're all just fun, and I love them. Some are more experienced than others, but I'd have to say the game tomorrow is pretty good. It's a Japanese mobile game, and it's just so weird. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now, I think there's 2 sides to this question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And where does life see yourself in 5 years? And honestly, I want to continue YouTube. I love doing YouTube, and I really hope it's a part of my future. Where life sees me, I have no idea. How long did it take you to get 10 subscribers and the 100 subs? Now 10 subscribers, I'm pretty sure I was at 6 for the first week. It was 2 of me, 1 of my brother, and 2 of my friends and someone else. And then the second week, it was my other friends, which we got up to 16. And so about 2 weeks for 10, and then 1 month for 100, which was crazy. For the Q&A, what editing app do you use for videos, and what app do you use to record them? Thanks, I am starting to record on my computer playing video games. Bye. For recording, I use OBS Studio. You do a lot of tinkering with that. Best settings you could do to record games. Honestly, I can't talk about any of these stuff because I know what to do. I'm just a really bad explainer, and then I use Premiere Pro to edit, which remember to save if you're using that because it crashes a lot, and then I use Photoshop to make my beautiful thumbnails. One thing I notice is when small YouTubers become big YouTubers is that they don't respond to comments anymore. This isn't really a question, but this is something I wanted to address. Whether it be 1,000 subscribers or like 1,000,000, I will always try to interact with you guys, whether through a video or not, but I think there comes a point for big YouTubers when they just can't respond to comments anymore, and I don't want that day to come. I want to respond to as many comments as I can. I want to do like more interaction with you guys, probably live streams and stuff, which I have no clue to do, but hopefully I don't stop interacting with you guys because that's the main thing I want to get out of this. What is your favorite color? Now, I've been stuck on this for a long time. You know, when you were in kindergarten, the teachers probably asked you, hey, SirBucketHead, you have to know your favorite color, okay? Because everyone has their favorite color. I don't know what my favorite color is. Probably blue, orange, the colors of SirBucketHead. If you're alright with answering, how old are you? Feel free to be very general. It's just that Asians look 15 until like 50 and then suddenly look 100. Is that mean? I'm sorry, that wasn't sarcasm, that was Canadian. Now, I said I wasn't going to answer any personal questions, but this isn't that personal, right? All you guys want to know is how many years it's been since I've been inside of my mother's stomach. Babies aren't born in the stomach. Womb. I just made it very awkward, but I guess I can answer this, right? It's not that personal. It's been 17 years since I've been shedded upon the light of this world. Did you start YouTube because of money, fame, or just to make people happy? This is going to be a long one, I just know it. So I first started YouTube. Well, here's the story. I'm pretty sure I said the story multiple times, but you're gonna have to sit through it again. Started 7th, 8th grade. I wanted to start like a talk show channel with my best friend. And then around the summer of freshman year, so from freshman to sophomore, I discovered the channel called Captain Sauce, and he reminded me a lot of my best friend. And it just felt like I was hanging out with a cool person. And then I wanted to do YouTube because I like doing video games. I learned how to edit in Final Cut Pro freshman year, but I use Premiere Pro now because I like it better. And then I learned how to do thumbnails this year with a graphic arts class. So it just lined up perfectly. And I just wanted to be a YouTuber because all the other YouTubers, it just felt like they were hanging out with me. It felt like another friend. And I do this because I want to be that friend for you guys. I just want to do what others have done for me for a long time, and I just want to make people happy. I don't do it for the fame or the money because that's just boring motivations. I like YouTube because I like hanging out with you guys, and video games are fun, and I always hope YouTube continues to be fun. What inspired your name? It's a simple story. It was garbage day, everyone was throwing out stuff. My brothers, I always say brothers, I meant to say brother. My brother and I were hanging out with a few neighbors. He found a bucket on the ground. He put it on his head and screamed, "I'm SirBucketHead." Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm an imposter. I'm not actually SirBucketHead because he is the real SirBucketHead. Well, you would be correct. How long will you do YouTube? This one's a hard one because it's just like the other, what do you see yourself in 5 years? Because I will do YouTube for the rest of my life until I become an old man in a diaper. But you never know how long YouTube will last, and I just hope. Hope is the only thing I have right now, but if I have a say in it, I would do YouTube for the rest of my life. How many subscribers do you think you would have at the end of your YouTube career? 2? What is life? What is life? Nani? This one's a hard one. You'll figure it out by yourself. A lot of our favorite YouTubers say their real name, but for your Q&A, could you explain why you don't care to share your name, but you look like you're still in high school? Which, if you do the math, I am in high school. But I don't want to share my name because, I don't know, because I'm a little paranoid, because search up my name? Okay, I just wanted to say this. Do you know how many dumb things I say in my video? I mean, tomorrow's video is just gonna represent the stupidity I do. And I just don't want that, like, if I ever apply for a job, they would put it against me saying, "SirBucketHead, you said, poop in this video, but that's not allowed. You're not gonna get this job." So I guess that's the main reason why I don't share my name on the internet. Q&A entry, what do you plan for the future of this channel? Nothing that special, it's just that probably new games when they come out, and maybe live streaming, hanging out with you guys. I honestly don't know how to live stream, and I don't have the time to live stream, and I don't really have the equipment to. But hopefully in the future I can. I think that's going to be it for my Q&A. I think I answered all the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question because I simply just couldn't find it, because I looked throughout my vlog, all the questions there, and I looked at other videos just to see if there was any questions, and there were actually a few Q&A questions in there, so I just decided to plop them in. But sorry if I missed you. I promise you'll be in the next one. Hopefully, if I don't miss them again. But at the end of this vlog, I just wanted to make a few announcements. but I kind of forgot what those announcements were, so just give me a second. The main announcements are, if you guys have any game suggestions you want to share with me, let me know in the comments. And also, there's a few new games coming to the channel. Kindergarten 2, which is coming out next month. I am incredibly excited to play that game. The Stanley Parable, I played that back in the day, and apparently they're adding more endings. I might check it out. And then Cuphead DLC, they say it's coming out in 2019, and I hope it is, but I am just so excited to play that game. But as I can see, my battery's kind of dying on my camera, so I should probably end the vlog soon. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, like I didn't say thank you enough, but just thank you. Oh, I have one more announcement too. I found a way how to record mobile games, and I know a lot of you guys might be mad at about that because mobile games are mobile games, but I just found some really weird ones. Like the one tomorrow, the Japanese. You guys will know when you see it, but I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys for making this journey so amazing, and I can't wait to do more. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Whoa, you can't just give me James's relatives with swords. That does not look friendly. I don't have a clone, guys, and they have a fire butt. Do I have a fire butt? No!